As film is a subjective medium, this is just my opinion. Please make up your own mind about a film. P.S. You are awesome. Time for another movie review, because if there's one thing YouTube needs, it's somebody else doing a movie review. And today's movie is Insidious: The Last Key, which is the fourth entry in the franchise, but it is set straight after the third film and just before the first film. And remember when movies had simple timelines, when they actually went in order? In this movie we meet Elise once again, where she's tasked to help somebody who is actually being haunted by ghosts in her childhood home, which she hasn't been back to due to traumatic events. And we also find out a little bit about her childhood and growing up with her gifts, which I actually think was the most interesting part of the movie. And of course she travels to her home with, of course, her sidekicks, Specs and Tucker, who, once again, Angus Sampson and Lee Winnell play the parts, and I find them pretty funny. And of course there's the standard Insidious things you'd expect: the jump scares, the ghosts, that type of thing. That's pretty much why we go see these movies. There is an interesting plot twist which I don't want to reveal here, because it is actually quite a good plot twist, but as a whole I actually found this movie kind of disappointing. I mean, I like the original Insidious, the second one was just okay. I like the third one. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I did like it. But this one just kind of feels like they're running out of ideas. But I will say this, Lynn Shay gives a great performance. She gives real emotion. I did like finding out about Elise's home life when she was a kid growing up. It's like I said, I think that was the most interesting part of the movie. Everything else was a bit meh. I mean, it's a well-made movie, don't get me wrong, but the story was just kind of average. I wanted something more out of it. But matter of fact is, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it as much as some of the other Insidious movies. I mean, the design of the demon was pretty cool, and the acting's fine, but I think it was the script that was the most disappointing. So I'm going to give this a 6. There's some interesting ideas in there, but just not executed well. And it looks like they might actually be finished with Insidious. I mean, they call it The Last Key, and if you know horror films, when they say it's the last or final, they never do any other movies after that. As usual, there'll be a link to the trailer in the description below. Okay, that's all for now, and I'll see you again soon.